Live from the SBC Center in San Antonio, it's the San Antonio Spurs and the Miami Heat.
Both of these clubs are loaded with good players. It'll be interesting to see how they match up defensively.
San Antonio gains control of the tip, and they look to get things started here. From down low, the shot erased by O'Neal. Able to hit from downtown. Nicely done that time.
Didn't panic, followed through and drained it. A good display of concentration there.
Spinning. Wade with the jumper.
Dwyane.
Yes.
The Heat liked what they saw in that possession. That defender was no match for an offensive player like him.
The assist by Duncan. The Spurs trading baskets with their opponents on that play.
Two competitive teams going at each other, Marv. That's what the fans came to see.
Hits the two. He hits it over him. A nice job of not being tentative by Wade. Wade strips him.
Nice hands on that play to take it from him. It looks to be an isolation, Marv. They're going to let him go one-on-one.
Watched by Ginobili. Hits the two from the top of the circle.
Wade gets the bucket with the defense right in his face. What a shot. They come away with it. Nice play by the defender to force that turnover.
The Spurs are playing tight defense. Wade is met by Ginobili.
Wade is on the mark again for his fourth in a row. He's got it dialed in now, and his team should keep going to him.
O'Neal sends it back.
He knew exactly when to go for the block. Great anticipation.
Throws it down.
Dwyane Wade.
Setting it up on the left. The Spurs trying to find the open man. Parker with the setup.
Ginobili able to avoid the block to drain that shot. What a play.
12 seconds to play in the quarter.
Wade is still on a roll with his hot shooting, but his team has continued to get him the ball.
Taken away by Wright. Out of bounds. The loose ball last touched by the Heat. So at the end of the first quarter, the Heat lead by 3. They're off to a strong start. And Bowen with the rejection.
His timing was perfect. That was a spectacular block.
That should help energize his teammates at the defensive end. They are at the limit. Wade able to hit from the line. 2 for 2. They've used their last foul. Bowen is moving the ball on offense and through the foul.
The defender may want to back off and allow more space.
Loose ball out of bounds. Ori working the post. Yes. The spin. The Heat lead by 5.
The isolation play was executed to perfection. Great job finishing the play.
Jones stays on his feet.
To number 32, Shaquille.
The defensive foul committed by O'Neal. He commits his first. Ginobili hits the free throw. He hits both. Wade bringing it up court. Wade picked up by Parker. Nails the jumper.
Dwyane Wade able to take advantage of the mismatch and comes away with the bucket in the second quarter.
Parker with defenders all over him.
He read the offensive player perfectly.
That was a very impressive defensive play by O'Neal. Wade elevates, hits it from the paint.
That's a great shot, Clark. A wonderful performance so far.
They continue to hold the lead, but the score remains close. Fires from downtown. Yep. Oh, a great rejection. Blocked by Ginobili. Parker, the change of direction. Ori in traffic, hits for two.
That was an impressive play. The ball handler called for the isolation and beat his defender.
Launches from the perimeter. The three is off the mark.
This team is doing the right things on defense.
The shooter was pressured into a tough three-pointer by Parker. Ginobili from point-blank range. That's the end of quarter number two. The Heat lead by 3. Jones should take advantage of this break to recuperate from his scoring drought. Here are the key
I
players.
suggest he should take some deep breaths, relax, and look on the bright side. He can't...
Wade handling. He puts it up. The deep two is good.
They need to help each other out defensively and do a better job of communicating.
Parker sets a turnover.
Nice defense that time, using his quick hands to take it away. Wade has called for the isolation. We'll see if he can finish the play.
Tight defense by Parker. Duncan with a nice defense.
He stripped him on his way up for that jumper to come away with that steal.
Parker answers at the other end. Nails the long two. The Heat come right back at their opponents with an answer of their own.
These guys are definitely putting on an offensive exhibition tonight.
Off the mark. Parker try to answer at the other end. Beautiful shot. He's able to take the contact, make the adjustment, and gets it to fall. Ori calls that turnover.
His hard work defensively is paying off.
Ginobili at the rim. What a play. He collides midair with the defender. Somehow was able to make the adjustment and gets the shot to fall. Amazing. With the shot off the mark, tips it in for two. Great timing on that play. Just under 40 seconds to go in the quarter. He sets up on the right. Wade with a nice defensive play.
The quick hands to strip the ball and run it back the other way.
Off the mark from downtown. The shot clock is off. Jones with the pressure. Drops the long two. He was able to hit with a man in his face. A nice shot by Ginobili.
The Heat are taking what the defense gives them. Their opponents have clamped. Nice strip. Gotta watch his quick hands.
Wade surrounded. Gets it to go from the right of the circle. Bowen advances the ball. Down to 5 in the quarter. Wade comes up with it.
And they run it back up court. A nice defensive stop that time, using his quick hands to get the steal.
And here we have the end of the third quarter. The Heat lead by 5. Blocked from behind. Shaquille O'Neal advances up court. With the pull-up, the Heat open up a 7-point advantage. San Antonio looking to talk it over. Nicely done by Jones.
They're getting ready for an isolation play. They're thinking mismatch defensively.
Missed the layup. Parker steals the pass. Sent away by Mourning. The rejection. Wade with a spin move. He elevates, comes up with 2. San Antonio calls for time.
For the Spurs.
Wade with the nice steal.
His man exposed the ball, trying to set up for the first step, and he stripped him of it with his quick hands.
Timeout. San Antonio.
from downtown. The three doesn't go.
Mourning was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
Rejected by Wright. Here's Wade. The layup doesn't fall.
This one is almost out of reach. Less than a minute to go.
Parker with the shot. Counted for two.
They should try to use a full shot clock here and put this one away.
Bowen gives him no room. The turnaround's good.
Time is running out. They have a long ways to go.
They need a three here to get it closer.
The quick hands and the steal. Good defense to cause that turnover.
Bowen creating the turnover.
He just kept at him and eventually came away with the ball.
Nice basket. He absorbs the contact, changes his shot while in flight, and makes the basket. Defended hard by Parker. This one is over. The Heat take it. The final score is 40-29. Jones is out of character today.
He knew that he would be the main focus of their defensive pressure. They managed to shut him down, but his teammates were able